And welcome to the Destiny Nerds Podcast, episode 54. I'm Bearded Luke with my awesome co-host, Aki and Fam. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I am great. We had some technical issues going into this live portion of this, but if you're listening to this or watching this, you're lucky because you didn't have to deal with any of it. But
Yeah, you didn't. It's transparent to you.
you want to
It's like
know
magic.
what makes it better? We have two amazing guests on the podcast tonight. It's going to be super awesome. I'm going to introduce them, if that's cool, Aki. I'll let you introduce
Yeah,
the
no.
guests.
This is all you, brother. Take it
So
away.
I want to introduce two people that I would say are my friends on the internet. And now I feel like we're even close friends since we can see each other and we're talking. But we have Oh Snap, It's Britt, and Topher, EXE, also known as Topher, here on the podcast tonight. I'm so pumped to have both of you here. And the coolest part is it's a dynamic duo. This is like a couple. Like they're together. They're in a relationship, but they also play Destiny together and they make content together. And I met them via Destiny. There's just like a lot that goes into it. And I'm really excited to hear their story tonight. So welcome, both of you. Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having us.
And it's crazy because you're not typically together, like, are you?
No, you had some pretty epic timing asking us to do it tonight.
Yeah.
He just got in last night, so.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
because we usually kind of flip flop back and forth. Like she's out there, I'm here, and it just lined up just right for me to be coming in yesterday.
Yeah, that's
That's
wild.
awesome.
And yeah, so tonight we have lots to talk about. Obviously we restarted this podcast during like kind of a tough Destiny era. There's not like a ton going on, but there is stuff coming. We started the Festival of Lost came out this week. There was some big updates since last episode when it comes to like what stuff we talked about last episode with the whatever those cores were called being gone.
Unstable cores.
Unstable cores are gone.
Well, they're not gone.
They're
but
still
they gave
there.
us 777,000.
You just don't use them for anything.
Of them.
I did notice
Well,
today.
no, you still they like nerfed the amount that you need, and they gave you more than you're ever going to have to use. So
Yeah.
we're in good shape.
Yeah, we're good. But anyways, let's do this. I would first of all, we usually start these episodes talking about what we've been playing this week because obviously we love Destiny, but I mean, I know you two have been playing some different games lately, and I know I have been.
Yeah.
You mean my hyperfixation?
Yes. I also just saw that did you just get an OG Nintendo DS today?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was so cool.
So actually, Topher got it for me for my birthday, which is next month.
Oh, let's go.
He went to a retro store in
Dude.
Phoenix where he lives, and he found that. And it's in like...
It looks like
amazing
new.
shape.
It has
Yeah,
a-
the guy's like, hey,
immaculate.
we restored this. It's like what do you mean restored it? Like this is brand new. Like there's not a scratch on it. The screen's perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
So he
like,
snagged
that's
that
a
for
steal.
me.
Yeah, that's
So
amazing.
I've been collecting them lately, like older gaming consoles and stuff. Nintendo.
So I did some Brit lore from my side of things, watching from the outside on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. You collect like handhelds, right? I'm assuming
Yeah.
Nintendo ones. What's your full collection look like?
I just got. Can you grab that Game Boy Color? I just got a Game Boy Color from a retro shop here in Florida last week.
Oh, that's
I've
so
got
sick.
this.
I had a green one. That brings me
Dude.
back.
I did too, as a kid, right?
Yeah, I was a kid.
Yep, I
Yeah.
had this in green too. It unfortunately all my stuff got stolen a couple years back,
Oh no.
so I'm kind of restarting. But I have that. I have a Game Boy SP. I have two
Ooh,
of
which
those
SP?
DSs.
Oh, I had a
what
silver
else?
SP. I loved that thing. That
I had the
that
blue one.
backlight.
Hi. So did I, yeah.
Wow, we're the same. All my
Yep.
stuff's gone. I don't know where it went. I went to my parents'
That's fine.
house. They were moving recently, and I was like, "Did you guys happen to see like any of my Game Boy stuff?" They're like, "No, I have no clue where it went." So I'm
I
assuming my
think we
brother
live
stole
the
it.
same life, Luke. Because that literally is the same thing that happened to me. I'm not even kidding you.
That's wild.
I had to sell mine for gas money. I kid you not.
Oh no,
Oh,
Yeah, I had to sell
No.
mine for gas money. Yeah,
That's
but
that's
I-
tragic.
as an adult, I now have an analog pocket, which I love it. It's
Oh,
fantastic.
those are cool. Those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one of these
Yeah.
things. Is that what that is? But it doesn't turn on anymore because it's from TikTok.
oh no, yeah, kind of.
Is that the analog?
No,
thing?
this is like a $25
Keep
TikTok.
talking for a second.
It's like the
thing.
Abernics or whatever it is.
It doesn't turn on
Oh,
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
I've seen those. I was like, those are really cool.
It's sick, and I have like a full save of Ruby
Yeah.
on here that I didn't finish, and it won't turn back on.
No.
This is funny.
Okay.
The Destiny Nerds podcast. We're over here nerding out about Nintendo stuff because
Yep.
I have like been on one lately about like I'm back in the Pokemon cards, so I'm obviously playing Z to A, which I'm assuming I've been
Yes.
seeing Britt play. I don't know if Topher you've been playing it. So have
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys been
Yeah,
playing
I
it?
finished campaign.
A couple days ago.
Yeah, a couple days ago. I'm almost 60 hours in on it.
Okay, I'm on mission 14. How far am I? Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Mission
So, and
14.
Oh, and it plays
really nicely.
actual Nintendo games. That's sick.
It'll take an actual Game Boy cartridge, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy
Oh, that's
Advance cartridge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
it's super
Luke,
slick.
you got a bit of ways to go.
I figure I haven't been playing that much, but all I've done so far is make sure that I got my Charmander and now he's a Charizard. That's like the main thing I always do first. If
Yeah.
Charizard's in the game because it's my favorite Pokemon.
Mhm.
It's been a good time. So
Yes.
anyway, sorry, I just went on this giant rant where we started talking about consoles and stuff because I've also just been since I've been back into cards, I've been watching YouTube videos of people at like video game conventions, and I didn't realize like retro tech was like a cool thing until I just started watching it, and then I saw Brit
Oh, it's
posting
huge.
about it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I never had a Nintendo DS. Like I skipped that whole era.
Same.
So now I want to get like the one because I didn't know that the like that remake of Ruby, like the 3D version of it. I didn't know
So
that was a
good.
thing.
Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I
They're
need to
great
play
games.
that. I never have. But anyways, what have you guys been playing? Sorry, that's like we'll be here for
They're
3 hours if I
really
keep
I
talking
think,
about
I
it.
think we
Okay.
led into what they've been playing.
Yeah. I am a psycho, and I grinded that game until I got the shiny charm.
Yeah, we were looking at the week of like what's coming out, and it was like ZA Festival of Lost. There's Marathon. There's this and that, and I'm like,
Everything.
crap, dude. Like, oh no.
Too much
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I think that's been the
it's-
problem this last week.
Yeah.
Are you
But
both
I just-
enjoying ZA? Like, do you think it's
Oh,
fun?
love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, I think it's a great game.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I loved Arceus. That's the first Pokemon
Yep.
I guess Sword and Shield. I played that, and then Arceus I played through. I didn't play through Scarlet Violet because I had the Switch 1 when it came out, and it was so bad. It was like distracting me. So I was gonna restart
Yeah.
it, and then this came out. But I'm having fun with it. I do kind of miss like the open, like not just being in this like JPEG city, but other than like the way the game plays, it's so addicting. Like I've been sitting on the couch playing it a bunch.
Scarlet and Violet, the Switch 2 edition, is a massive improvement on the Switch 1 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I started playing it when I got my Switch 2. There was just like too many other things happening. But I think once
Oh,
I
yeah.
beat this, I might circle back around because I've heard a lot of people say that exact thing, that Scarlet and Violet like performed great on there, and it's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
game.
It does.
It's just
Yeah.
it was like kind of like playing 20 FPS games is not like
Yeah.
my
It
ideal.
was
Yep.
hard to see past that, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's big times in the game where you're like getting in a grind in it, and then something like that would come up, and you're just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick. How about you, Aki? What have you been playing this week? I know that you three. I don't know. Are you allowed to talk about like the one game you've been playing?
I mean, if you're my friend on Steam, you'll be seeing that I'm playing it, right? So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's kind of public information that I have access to, but I
We
just
can
can't
say we're
talk about what's
playing
in
it.
it.
We just can't say details about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
These
it's
three
a
have been
marathon
playing. Okay.
closed technical test.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
sick. We'll just,
There
we'll
is
just leave
an
it at that.
article
I'm just
that Paul Tassi has published that talks a lot about stuff that's currently in the game. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the takes. I have my own opinions that I can't share right now. And I appreciate the fact that Bungie is cooking. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I read over his article, and I'm like, same. I don't agree with a lot of it, and I agree. They're cooking.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I like
But
to hear.
other than that, I've been playing a game called Fellowship. It's a game that just came out. It's basically, if you play World of Warcraft and you have dungeons, it is just dungeons with no grinding or anything else. You're just playing World of Warcraft dungeons, and that's it. And it's fun because it's like time trials. There's like speed running, and it's competitive, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I like it a lot.
That's awesome. I just been playing Pokemon, obviously, and I got this. Like I was saying, the ROG Xbox, the stupidest name ever. The ROG Xbox Ally X. I don't know. It's like that's the name. It's the stupidest name ever. But I've been playing a bunch of games on here. AKA just like Destiny runs like insane on there, so I've been playing
Oh wow. wow.
like Destiny on there and FIFA, and I play all kinds of random single player stuff when I get a chance on the couch.
Yeah, because I believe Destiny doesn't run on the Steam Deck, right?
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay,
Correct.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Really?
The
Oh.
Steam Deck doesn't run any games that have any sort of anti-cheat just because of Linux. So that's where like this. I have a whole
Comes
video.
in
I have a whole
clutch,
video I'm
yeah.
working on about this because I had the ROG Ally and then I had the ROG Ally X, and then now this is the one that people are hearing about because Xbox is connected to it. So it's technically like this just feels like the one I already had, just a little nicer and has these giant things on the sides. It is the most comfortable handheld I've ever used in my life. Like,
Yeah, it looks nice.
it's
It
actually
looks
insane.
really slick.
And
I
it's
like the way that it
like,
looks.
look at me, I'm playing. Ooh, it's super fun.
Had your fingers all over it too. Apparently,
Right.
Saw
Yeah,
that-
you see
saw
my
that screen on
fingerprint.
the front.
Then my finger, yeah, it's because it's a touch screen and it's got Windows on it still. Surprise, even though they said it doesn't. They kind of marketed this thing, it's in a shady way that I'll probably talk more about later. But it's pretty sweet. It's way too expensive. It's $1,000, so I
Ooh.
wouldn't suggest buying it. But
Might as well just get a Switch too. Geez.
exactly, you might like honestly. But if you want to
Yeah.
play your Steam games anywhere or any of the games that you've bought on any launcher, that runs them really smooth at 1080p. So, anyways,
I should also mention Destiny Rising. Playing that up until
Oh, yeah, yeah.
drop of Pokemon.
oh, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aki's so super into Destiny Rising. I don't
Same,
play it,
same.
but
I don't play it either.
Yeah. I got the 2 new people. I'm loving the new girl with the bow. She's fun.
I'm not
and then
jealous. I'm not jealous.
Pokemon dropped,
I'm
and
not
I've just
jealous.
been busy.
Dude, my gotcha luck has been trash. I got Estella all the way up to tier 6 because I just had crazy luck with her. And then the
Oh.
game's like, you want Hellhest? Nah.
I got Hellhest in, I want to say it was like 6 pulls or something.
Oh man.
And it was the same with the past one too. Yeah, she was really early. I
It's
didn't have
just such a
problems with
neat
Gwen either.
character for true like Destiny fans, Destiny nerds, because she's literally reporting to Lord Fellwinter. So it's just there's so much in Destiny Rising that's been a lot of fun for people who are old fans of Destiny, long-term fans of the lore and everything. Like, I don't know. There's a lot that Destiny Rising does right. We talked at length about it a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I appreciate what NetEase has brought, and I hope that Bungie can learn some lessons about what people really like about Destiny Rising.
I 1,000% agree with that whole statement. They do so much right over there, and I feel like they could learn a lot from it, and maybe down the road implement some of that stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm back and forth on. I love that it's not connected and it's doing its own thing, and they have the creative freedom to take their story somewhere else. And then there's
Mhm.
sometimes where I'm like, man, that'd be cool if this was connected, or if it was like previously leading up to stuff like past stuff. But
Absolutely.
either way, I'm still loving it.
that's awesome. I love it. I haven't played it, but I do appreciate the like random trailers that they put on Twitter that look
Dude, they're so
insane.
good.
They nail the
They're
aesthetic
so
for sure.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should just. Yeah, we could go into a whole thing about that.
Yeah, seriously.
Before we do that, I want to hear the story of Britt and Topher. Like you two, like tell us about like
God.
how you met, because you both stream separately, make content separately, but you also stream together on another separate account. So I'd love to hear like where you guys. I want to hear. Actually, let's do this. I want to hear both of your content stories. Like tell us about like how you got into this and why, and then if that somehow merges into how you met, I would love to hear that. And I know our audience would love to hear that too.
Give us the origin story.
Okay, so I guess I'll go first then.
Yeah, go for
it. I started streaming right before the pandemic started. Literally like the month before. I think in January is when I started.
Wow.
And
Good timing.
I started off by streaming. You remember Blackout? Call of Duty?
Oh
was-
yeah.
Black Ops 4. The Blackout was their battle royale.
Mhm.
I love that game so much. And it's like dead now, but that's what I started off streaming, and then Warzone came. So I started
killed
off as
it.
a Call of Duty streamer, but I found that was kind of enraging for me. And it wasn't really fun for me to stream because of that. So I got a Switch and I started streaming Pokemon because I grew up with Pokemon ever since I was 10. Like as soon as it came to the US, my dad got me a Game Boy Color for Christmas and Pokemon Red. And I still have that original Pokemon Red in my drawer there that he got me for Christmas.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's the only one of the games that I have left. Everything else got stolen, like I said, or disappeared or something. But no, it's in the drawer.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's alive and well, and the battery is not dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Believe
That's
it.
impressive.
I know. That's a 20-something-year-old game. So, anyways, yeah, and that's how I started streaming Pokemon. And I did that for a few years, and then Rogue Energy approached me to be a partner, and that's how I met him, basically.
Okay. Okay. So
Man.
Topher, let's see. You'll see where your side is, and then we'll talk about that merge.
Kind of similar-ish. It was pandemic, like towards tail end of it. I was started streaming, kind of took it more serious. I was putting in some good hours. Um, and then I ended up going full time, leaving my day job and full time at Rogue. Wow, that was a long time ago that happened. Now that I'm like recalling it. And then I kind of quit streaming because it was this weird position of I was kind of on the other side, helping streamers, helping friends and stuff like that. And you know how sometimes you get in a space with streaming where you're playing games to stream and you're not enjoying the games you're playing anymore because of that.
Hmm.
And I kind of lost my love there for it. And I was like, I kind of enjoy hanging out with my friends and doing all this other background stuff, graphics and this and that for everybody. So I pulled back and stopped streaming for the longest time. And then her and I eventually met, and pretty much that's that between us.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind
We
of.
were friends for a couple of years.
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
Okay. And so you met through Rogue, like you both worked there at the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And how long? So Topher, you were working at Rogue first, like you worked there like full time for a while,
Yeah.
and then.
Yeah. I was with Rogue like part time for a couple years, and then ended up going full time.
That's awesome. And now you both get to work together, like
Yeah.
kind of digitally, right? Like I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
always
kind
tell
of,
me
guys.
you always tell me
Yeah,
you're
it's-
like in Discord, because every time I DM you guys, it's like instant. I'm like, they must like work in Discord. I think that's how it works or something.
We do. We do.
Yeah.
We do a VC. Like I have my day job that I will, and I'll do Rogue on the side while I'm doing my day job. So we just sit in VC while we both work.
Mm-hmm.
That's
First thing in the
awesome.
morning, I roll out of bed because the time zone differences. I jump in the shower, get my coffee, call her up. We sit in a call all day while we work and hang out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Seriously,
Jinx.
we said it at the same time.
Can't help it.
Jinx, you owe me
So I
a
suppose was
Rogue.
that lead into our duo streaming?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah,
Like
how did
how-
that? I forgot. Yeah, that was your idea, I think.
Yeah, I don't even remember how that got started up because I got her onto Destiny a while back,
Yeah.
and I don't remember how the conversation came up, but the idea of us
Oh, I
co-streaming too.
remember.
Do you go ahead?
Because so I kind of put myself in a little bit of a like box streaming only Pokemon on my channel, which is fine. I love the community, but it kind of made it so I couldn't stream anything else because my community specifically is there for like Pokemon and Nintendo related stuff. And I started playing Destiny a lot and other things like Fortnite, mostly Destiny. And I was like wanting to stream it, but not on my channel. So we talked about creating a new one where we could do variety. And he started talking about wanting to get back into streaming again. So that's how that happened.
That's awesome. And
Yeah, I felt it was like the perfect avenue because the idea of us streaming together reignited my passion to want to stream again. And then just the fact that we could just do it together and do all these other games. It's an outlet for her to play FPS. I solo stream on our channel now instead of touching mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's similar to Aki. Aki streams with his daughter, with his son,
Yeah.
with his
Yep.
wife, like the whole family. And it's a cool dynamic watching you
Mhm.
two stream together. And do you play?
So
I was gonna say,
I was
go
going
ahead,
to
Aki.
ask specifically, who was a big fan of Destiny first? Were you both separately fans of Destiny, or Toby?
No,
did you
I never
introduce her to
even I never even
Okay.
touched Destiny before I met him.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know
That's
anything
awesome.
about it.
Yeah, I'm a D1 vet.
And I got him into Pokemon, so it was
Yes.
kind of like
Yeah.
he
I
didn't
love
really do
that.
much
That's,
with
that's
fun
what
at
I wanted to
all.
know because
Yeah.
there's clearly some crossover here, and
Yes.
that's what I wanted
Yeah.
to kind of hone in on
Yep.
that because that's really
He-
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to what Luke was talking about, like with the handhelds, DS, and all that. I had growing up in school and stuff. I had friends that played, Pokemon, and I knew adjacent to Pokemon. And I knew things, not much. All my friends had, but I just somehow was with this friend group, and I kind of missed that whole generation of all the DSs and 3DSs
Tragic.
and
So tragic.
Pokemon. Like, and it was just the thing. And Destiny and Pokemon kind of crossed over, and it was like perfect.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So Britt, when did you come into the Destiny fandom? Like about when?
It's gonna be 2.5, almost 3 years now. Yeah, about
Okay.
3 years.
So right around Beyond Light, give or take.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 So you and Peach started about the same time. That was right about when she started playing Destiny. That's really neat.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And what's your experience? Like, this is a cool dynamic because most people that we have on here are like, I've been playing since the alpha or something.
Well, that's Topher, right? He's a D1 vet. He's
Exactly.
been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Same. So Britt, like, where are you at with it? Like, how's the experience been for 3 years? Like, and you could be like right now being like, I hate it. I don't want to play it ever
No.
again. But like, I want to hear.
I've never felt that way about the game. I think it's so dynamic. I've never played a shooter game that has so much that you can do. Raids, strikes, PvP, PvE. Like, I've never played a game like that before. So there's always so much to do, so much to grind for. And I love
really,
it.
there's a lot of crossover and similarity between Pokemon and Destiny, especially now that Destiny has shiny weapons, right? So, like, you're chasing roles and weapons just kind of like you're chasing certain Pokemon.
It's like I was born for this game.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, built for this.
Yeah. Before I played Destiny, I was strictly like Call of Duty with my buddies. It was Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, and I had some chattering of a couple of my close friends who were like, oh, this new game Destiny's coming out. You gotta check it out. And I was kind of like,
That's how I felt when you were like,
whatever,
you should play Destiny. Meh.
My buddy's like, you gotta try it. And they were going to town on something, and they just talked me into it, and I tried it, and I haven't looked back. Because for me, awesome. Like what she said, it checked off all the boxes of what I wanted out of the game. Oh, if I'm in the mood for some PvP, some Crucible, I can jump in today. I'm in the mood to do EV stuff, raids, this, that. I can go do that. I don't have to leave the game. It's here in this one game.
Yep.
And I was like, this and space. I love space. It's the whole space fantasy. I'm a nerd about space. This game was like every checkbox. Like, let me go down and check it.
It's awesome. So you say you played Call of Duty. Obviously, they had to talk you into Destiny. Did you play Halo back when it was popular?
Funny enough, no, I didn't.
Yeah, that's kind of figured because usually a lot of the people that were excited about Destiny, they were big fans of Bungie because of Halo, right? So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I was a PlayStation guy.
Same.
I've had every PlayStation console. So like, I never had the Xbox since it was an Xbox exclusive.
Same.
I was well aware of Halo. I just never played it.
Same.
I never played it either. Like literally,
I grew up as a PC gamer, so I played the OG Halo Combat Evolved because that came to PC. But then, Halo 2, it was for Windows Vista. Everybody hated Windows Vista, and it just.
Oh my god, I remember Vista.
Wow.
Oh,
I liked Vista.
Listen, I liked Windows 8.
I don't remember. I just remember Vista because I had an Alienware laptop my uncle gave me, and I like hacked Vista on it.
With Vista. Yeah.
I borrowed a friend's Xbox to play through Halo 2, and I'll never forget like the Breaking Benjamin song at the end of that one because it was so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I had never played Halo since then. But I always kind of looked fondly on it from a distance because I was just like, man.
Well, maybe we can play the new whatever. Aren't they redoing Combat
Evolved?
We're
gonna talk about that now. We can talk about that now. Yeah,
we can get into it.
Evolved.
We can get into it while we're talking about it. Might as well.
So it was announced this week that Xbox, 343 Industries and Xbox is bringing Halo Campaign Evolved, which is coming to all platforms. Basically, it's coming to PlayStation. It's going to be the very first time Halo will ever be playable on PlayStation. It is going to be done in the Unreal Engine. So yeah, I would just open up the floor. Give me your hot takes on Campaign Evolved.
It's about damn time.
That's a good one.
I was like, honestly, like I don't know if you guys saw GameStop did their tweet like, oh, the console wars are over because it's over here on PlayStation now. Like that's cute. Console wars aren't over, but
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good sentiment, right? Because at the end of the day, PC gamers went out for sure because outside of Nintendo games, obviously Nintendo's always going to be Nintendo, but PlayStation's putting pretty much all their titles on PC. Xbox is just putting their titles everywhere. So
I mean, this right here,
era.
this right here is technically an Xbox, and I can play
That's an
Steam on
Xbox.
this. I can play PlayStation games on this. So if that doesn't say like that was not something you could do before, like years ago,
No,
right?
No.
Like,
not at all.
Xbox is kind of like honing in on the like just play whatever you want on whatever we want to call our console, because they're also saying this is an Xbox, and
Right.
this monitor's an Xbox. Like,
Right, because
They're
you can do
changing their
that through,
philosophy.
Xbox Cloud and all that. And I think to go, with what he was asking, like our thoughts on it, like I think that should be like that for any game, especially from like game developer. You want the game in the hands of somebody. Why should it matter what console they're on, if they're on PC or not? Like games should just be available to play.
I
Mhm.
agree.
And that's why I say it's about damn time. Like PlayStation users can jump into Halo.
I remember it was a big deal when Bungie introduced cross save for Destiny 2.
Mhm.
Like it
Huge.
was a massive deal. You could take your progress on one platform and go to any other platform and play it there. Obviously not cross purchase, but
Right.
just cross save in and of itself was such an innovative feature. It was really neat.
That is the majority of the reason why I jumped from PS4 to computer.
Sure.
To the PC. It was
Absolutely.
cross save. They're like, because I dabbled a little bit and I'm like, oh, I don't want to redo everything for X amount of hours and years. They're like, hey, here's this thing, and I'm like, I'm jumping ship.
There you
Because
go.
like once I got a taste of how well, especially on the PS4, it's pretty open in menus and stuff. It takes a second.
It's almost a meme at this point. Like when you're loading into a tower instance with somebody
Yep.
that's on a PS4.
It's
'cause
just,
it's
you're like, hey, console player.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I that thing was there, and I'm like, all right, I'm switching. I'm making the switch. Like I'm going for it. Thank you, Bungie, for allowing us to bring our progress over.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my only concern with Halo Campaign Evolved is the change in game engine. Obviously, we have the Master Chief Collection. We can go back and kind of experience the games as they were with updated graphics and all of those, and it still runs in the original engine. When we've had a lot of conversations, people always love to talk about Destiny 3 and how, oh, they should just change the engine. It should just blah, blah, blah. People don't understand the way that a game feels, the way the guns feel, the way everything interacts with each other is all dependent on the engine that the game is built in. And so I think it's a great thing. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited as a PlayStation fanboy for a long time. I agree. It's about dang time. But the engine is the only part that gives me a little bit of pause. It's like, I hope it translates well, and we'll see.
Yeah.
I have never played any Halo ever, so I have no opinion.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I just
Brother.
didn't, and it wasn't because I couldn't. I just didn't. I wasn't interested, to be honest.
dude,
I don't.
we gotta correct this. We gotta correct this.
I'd be down. I'd be so down. Maybe this will
I would
be
try
it.
it now too. I'd be
Well,
down to try
dude,
it.
But
It's
here's
I
another
lit-
topic.
Legitimately for you, Britt and Topher, like you can do it together.
Yeah, they're gonna have co-op campaign, but there's no multiplayer, right? What I gathered.
Yeah. It's just a campaign. But even like with the Master Chief Collection, you can co-op
Yeah.
over the internet.
And I
Like,
have
you
all
can do
that
sorts of
with.
stuff. Yeah.
I have it. I literally have it downloaded.
You
on this
bought it
PC.
and you haven't played it.
No, I didn't buy it. I have Game Pass. It's all on Game Pass.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
So technically,
So do I, actually.
I'm renting it, whatever you want to call Game
Yeah,
Pass,
basically,
for
yeah,
$30 a month now, which is stupid, by the
Yeah.
way. But that's a whole other thing. It looks cool. I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, cool. I'm like, I love good graphics. So like, you take a game
Mhm.
and make it look better, I'll go play it. I'll try it out.
Right.
So maybe that'll be my first attempt at Halo. Will be the first one. It's the first one, right? That's what that is.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's campaign evolved, because the original Halo was combat evolved.
Oh,
So,
okay. Cheeky.
Mhm.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll play it. Maybe we'll see. There's too many things. Here's my problem.
There's
I have
so many things.
my backlog of games is like higher than I've ever seen a backlog of games I want to play, and I have the least amount of time in my whole life to play them. So I have to
Yep.
be careful about what I pick. But I will definitely try
Yep.
it.
I'm
Although
with you on that one.
Unreal Engine 5 games run terribly on gaming handhelds, it'll be great on this. But
Well, I mean, look at Borderlands 4. That was kind of rough at launch too. Like,
it was. It's working pretty good now, though.
yeah, they patched it. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I have, like I said, a lot of fondness for the original Halo. I mean, I'm the kind of guy where I actually read the book, The Fall of Reach. So I still haven't played Halo Reach. That's one I need to go back and play. But I've read the book, and so like the lore and the universe and the mythos there, Bungie does such an incredible job of telling a story. And if you enjoy what they do in Destiny, you will not be disappointed with Halo. It is really, really good.
Okay. Is there any Halos in it?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
That's why it's called Halo.
I'm just wondering.
You'll find out.
That's why it's called Halo, not Master Chief.
That's right. That's right. Look, it's the guy from Fortnite. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's Fortnite
Yeah.
stuff in it. Sick. I'm good.
And we just triggered half the fan base of that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Okay, let's talk about Festival of Lost. It happened and it's here. I have not
Have you played it?
a little kind of. Well, that's one of my problems I was going to talk about is I don't really know if I've played it because I didn't put a mask on for anything and I missed that it said that.
Oh,
in
no.
That's the thing. Every year you gotta put the mask on to get the candy to do the things.
Yeah, I
Even
know.
I know this.
I
At
know.
least that's the one thing that's consistent this year.
But I like just went straight into Portal to like power level again because that's all I care
Oh.
about. And
Sure.
I didn't put a mask on. I didn't go to Eva. I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
You gotta
no.
go talk to Grandma
Yeah.
Eva.
I was
Yeah.
like, I thought we were
Well,
past this.
Carlos.
Like,
Carlos.
I was confused. I was like, I didn't know if like I thought that they got rid of making the, like you have to go do stuff. I thought it was just all on the
Nope.
portal. You know? No.
Oh no,
so-
no, it's a whole new awesome event from what I've been gathering.
Okay.
Okay,
Have you guys
so
played
it
it?
launched broken. Let's
Okay.
start with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
tell me
launched
about how it
busted.
broke because I saw everyone saying it was broken, but I
also
didn't.
Yeah,
get it.
because you could soft lock right away. You
Yeah.
basically we were overpowered, and what happened was if you damaged the boss too much, the event would just stop. It would just hang, and
Oh.
you wouldn't get any loot. Even though
Just
you
got
sat
patience
there
though.
because it's on the moon, right? And it's the altars of sorrow, right? It's a reworked altars of sorrow event basically, which is better than what it's been kind of in times past. So you would have to go through and do the whole like altars of sorrow chain to get to the final boss,
Yeah.
and then it would soft lock there. So you were literally like at the finish line. It would just be like, nope.
Dude, that would send me, bro.
Oh.
Because altars takes forever to get to the final boss.
It does.
It is a time investment, and yeah, there were a lot of people that were pretty hot about it for a while. Our previous guest Malachi actually put out a really helpful TikTok short just talking about how to prevent you from soft locking it, which was literally the solution is just don't nuke the boss super fast.
Just do it slower.
Is it still
Yeah.
broken though, or no?
Yeah, they're working on.
They're still
Okay.
working on a
They,
fix.
they
so, yeah,
extended
you
it
have to
though,
be-
right? They extended.
Yeah,
Festival
yeah. We
Lost
get
a
an
week.
extra week of Festival to Lost, and it is raining loot. It is much more.
Is it
similar to
powerful loot?
the-
Or is it just like loot?
up to tier 5.
it's up to
Like,
tier
but like,
5,
is
yeah.
it like gonna power me up? Like, is it like +5s or
Yes.
+3s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
all.
Okay,
It's
I
all
probably
really
should
good loot.
actually go pay attention then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been. This is what I've been doing this week, which is stupid. I've been playing the Fabled campaign for my stupid faded weapon seal that I haven't finished, and no, everyone did it the first week, so I'm just doing it by myself, and it's
I
so
haven't
not
done
fun. You want to come to finish it with me, Aki?
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
I
don't
thought
know.
about texting you today when I was doing it. But I was like,
You
he
should
probably
have.
doesn't want to do
Wow.
this.
I was busy playing.
So I was
Marathon.
like doing that, half doing that, and then half being like, "You're busy doing what?"
playing Marathon.
Oh, Matt, what's that game like?
Can't tell you. Nice try.
I'm going to. I'm just kidding.
No, I definitely need to go back and do some of those things. I actually, for me personally, this is a total side note. I started a new series where I just kind of put a call out. It was like, hey, if unlike Bearded Luke, if you haven't gotten a title for a raid and you want to do that, come through. And so that's what I've been doing when I've been playing Destiny with folks. I'm
How's
like,
that
hey, let's
Ah.
You told me about that
Dude,
the last couple weeks
yeah,
ago.
it's actually been really, people love it. Like people love going back through. We did Vault of Glass and we did Last Wish this week. We're gonna do Deep Stone Crypt tomorrow night, and we're just going back through like on the night
Have
of
you
Last Wish.
finished
We
any
did
of
every
the
single
seals?
challenge. I'm done with Deep Stone Crypt actually, so I don't need that one. But there are people that need that one.
Mhm.
I want
I've-
the last title.
Yeah, we both want the Vault Glass title.
Well, Fatebreaker, you guys want to come through? Let's do it. Let's run
You
it
should, dude.
because
That's
we
a
did.
fun one.
The nice
we know
thing
that
that bunch-
raid backwards and forwards. So
So the master, you don't have to run master. All the challenges are active in all the raids. You can just go and run the raid and just do the challenge, and you get the credit for it. That's what we
Yeah.
did for Last
Oh,
Wish.
that's awesome.
We did
You don't have to run
every
master
single
now?
You do
challenge.
have to
and
run
every
master
single
for
encounter.
VOG. The VOG one you do have to
Yes.
run master.
Well,
'Cause-
that one, that's an actual triumph for running it on
Yeah,
master.
yeah, the-
Normally, if you run it on master, like to get the actual challenges active.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I was gonna say because the older seals you didn't used to before there was master, you didn't have to do the challenge and then also do it on master. Now almost all the modern raids you have to do the
Yeah.
challenges in the normal raid, but you can just skip the normal raid one and just go straight and do all the master ones.
Yeah,
which is
Topher,
super
let's,
hard.
let's talk off stream, off podcast, and I'd like to run with you guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's
we
like
would love
our
that. That's the one title for the raids that I really just want.
yeah.
Yeah,
My
Fatebreaker is
my
such a good one.
favorite raid is Vault of Glass.
Yeah.
D1. Yeah, I was so beside myself. They're like, hey, it's coming back to D2. I'm like, oh my god, yes! Like,
Heck
it's
yeah,
like that's my raid, man.
Dude,
And that
that
was the
was
first
my
raid that I
Absolutely.
completed. So
yeah,
What,
that's a good
what'd you
one.
That
say?
that was the first raid that I completed.
Oh, we're
Getting-
the
going
same,
into
Britt.
Destiny.
Same.
That is
Yeah.
also the same
live the
raid
same life,
that was
Luke.
Peach's first raid. Also, that was
Mhm.
the very first one she ever completed.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
when we were setting it up for her, I was like, you have to have the experience that every Destiny player had in D1. Vault of Glass, first raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be surprised how easy it is to kill the Gorgons now. 'Cause
Mhm.
one of the triumphs or challenges is
Was-
killing
yeah.
two of the
Yeah,
Gorgons.
we've gotten that one.
We have that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that raid, that was the first time I ever raided in a game. Like, that was the first time I ever did anything where,
Same.
like, 6
Me too.
people do something
yeah.
Same.
together and
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
ends in loot. So, like, that, like, blew my mind the first time I did it.
Yeah.
Just because of, like, the idea of, because, like, I think we're, like, we've all played Destiny a lot, but, like, we forget that, like, the idea of going into something and, like, doing something that they don't tell you how to do it and you have to do it with 6 people, like, that's, like, pretty cool. Like, I don't play
Oh.
many things where you do that. Like, I didn't play
There's
games
very
that way.
few. I've done
There's
some raids
nothing
in,
like a
Division.
day one raid or just even going in blind to a raid or a dungeon in Destiny. There's no other gaming experience like that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So,
But yeah, that's been really cool. And I have made the jab at Luke because I know that's his thing. He wants to get the title for every raid every time. Like he just goes in and gets it done.
I'm so far behind on the new one. I have 1 triumph done, and I've done the raid 1 time, and it was with you.
We haven't even
So,
done the new raid yet.
Yeah.
It's super
If
fun.
you guys want to run it, let me know. I like
yes.
basic
We do,
as a
yeah.
perpetual. I'm good at that one. I am still trying to wrap my head around the epic version, which is amazing. But
you got to clear last week, right?
yeah, no, I've got the epic grade down. It's just the final encounter where I'm like, I still don't quite understand everything that's happening. It's wild. You're literally
like,
it's,
50
and
things happen.
speaking of Vault of Glass and like it being a Vex themed kind of raid, it's the most Vex themed ever. You're literally rewinding time and redoing actions in the epic version of the raid on the final encounter. It's really cool.
That's wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it one day. I probably should do all of that soon because the closer we get to Renegades, the less. Like, I was on today, there was like 3 people. I usually have like 3 pages on. There's like 3 people playing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is
I think
weird.
everybody realizes that yes, Festival of the Lost is cool, but also everybody's kind
It's
of in
the-
that limbo
I mean,
where they're
this is-
waiting.
This is the best time ever to just like chill and play other stuff, to be honest. Because it's like, get your stuff done in Destiny if you want, but like if for me, I mean, I feel like the whole cycle of Destiny right now, which we can talk about this as a thing, is like a DLC comes out, we go hard for like 2 months. It's so fun. There's so much stuff. Everything's new. We're so excited, and then it's a lull until whatever the next thing is. And then in that lull, if you're a full-time streamer, it's different. Like, you can probably do Destiny and then also do all your other games you want to play. But for like regular gamers that don't have tons of that don't play games all day, you could like do this much Destiny, and then I have to wait like 2 months whenever I'm not excited about Destiny to go play more Pokemon, and then go over here and play the Helldivers 2 for the first time, and then go play. Like, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys feel the
Destiny
same
breaks
way.
are good to have,
Yeah.
As
They're
long as I've been
healthy.
playing it. So yeah, it's good to have like, hey, Destiny Rising took my attention for a while here off of Destiny, which is okay. Then I come back refreshed. I'm excited. I'm back in love with the game. Not that I didn't fall out. It was just this thing over here took me away for a minute. Oh, Pokemon had me busy this week. Well, Festival of Lost looks amazing. The loot looks amazing. I want the
Mhm.
shiny guns. I'm back in that. Okay, I'm recharged. I'm ready to jump back in.
We're gonna play
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah.
Let's
There you go. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm pumped that you can get to play games together in the same room. That's so cool.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a setup for him back
Yeah, I
there.
got
Look
my
at that.
Set up.
laptop.
See the little creator hub logo on
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Love it.
yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
good.
That's so awesome.
I got my little at home, and then I bring that with me, and I can game on my laptop just fine, so it works out.
And then
really
at
well.
his place, I have a PC.
Yeah, we have. So this is my desk setup when I'm here, and then at my place, she has her own desk setup. We cobbled together with parts of her old PC, my old PC, to where she can game when she's there and work from it.
That's so awesome. So
I
so
love that.
awesome.
Maybe
really
and then
cool.
maybe one day you guys will have a super sick office with 2 desks.
Yep.
When you are
Yes, we have ideas.
I'm
We
sure
have
you
ideas.
do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so sick. I feel like what you just said, I think this is one of the before we talk, because I want to talk a little about Renegade's new UI stuff that they kind of showed off. But during these times, these like slow times when everyone's like, Destiny's dead, the players' numbers are down, blah, 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 whatever they're all complaining about on Twitter. Like, it is healthy to not play the same game every single day of the entire year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's okay to be mad that there's like stuff that's maybe not in it. Or maybe like you can only afford to play Destiny, which is free. So I guess that's not the same thing. But maybe that's the only thing you can afford. So then there's like that's a little bit different. But let's just say like we're talking like I just don't think that there's any reason to have. There's just a lot of pressure on Bungie all the time. Like that they need to have like
Too
Absolutely.
much.
they need to have
Much.
like 50 DLCs a year, and they need to have all this stuff, and like the second something's broken, they need to be fixing it like 10 minutes before that problem happened.
Yeah.
And people just
Yep.
forget like it's okay to like maybe just like go play another game for like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
It's actually really fun to do that because
Yeah.
games are fun and they
Destiny
make a
will
lot.
still be here.
Yeah, it'll still be here.
Absolutely.
And
guess what? It'll probably be fixed by then.
exactly,
Yeah, you know.
that's exactly. And during these lulls, like I don't know about you guys, but I play video games because they're fun. So
Mhm.
luckily in 2025, it's pretty prosperous with video games. There's tons of
Yeah.
fun ones.
So prosperous.
Like
Oh my
so many
goodness.
fun ones that we could go play and have a good time.
Mhm.
I think that people probably should take that and listen to it and stop taking it so serious sometimes because
I
Yeah,
agree.
that was-
1000%.
1000%.
Talk about that all the time.
Yeah, because
He gets crazy about it. He's like, oh, another one on Twitter.
Stuff and
Another
and it's
one.
Like constructive criticism, please.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
But when it's
Absolutely.
the opposite and it's just like I don't know what the
Just
right
like
way.
nailing them down constantly.
Yeah, and you cross that line where you're like,
Mhm.
you know, this
Never
or
happy,
that.
basically. It's
Yeah.
just not a good mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff. It's triggers the same thing. It's like go play something else. You're not happy. That's fine. Just go play something else. You don't need
feel
to
like-
write these horrible things to the devs
Lay off.
or
Oh,
do
yeah.
this. Just go do something else.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's
there's
not
a
healthy.
certain subset of the online population that just
Mhm.
loves to be negative, and
Yes.
it's
Oh my
like
God,
they
yeah.
feed other
That's-
people that like to be that, and then you just end up with this echo chamber of just
Yes. Yeah.
just touch grass. It's okay.
I mean, you get that
Mhm.
all the time, Aki, because you're super optimistic, and I feel like you, if I feel like I've seen people be mean to you on Twitter in replies on a Bungie
Yeah.
post because you were like, I'm pumped about this thing. They're like, why are you pumped about this thing? You're so stupid for
I
being
know.
pumped about this
It's
thing.
like misery loves company, so they want everybody else to be miserable with them.
And we'll
Yes.
just
Yeah.
drag me down to the pit with them, and I've understand that you can't wrestle in the mud with the pig because at the end of the day you'll both be covered in mud, and the pig had a good time. So and I don't want to do that. So that's not me.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with hockey. Like, I am super optimistic and positive about it. Like, I love Destiny. I'm always gonna love Destiny. I'm always gonna play it. And then, like, I see the wall that's going on in the replies. I'm like, I'm in love with the game. I'm just gonna keep my opinion to myself because it's not worth
Absolutely.
my energy to say,
Argue with somebody
hey,
who's just
I can't wait. I'm optimistic. I love this because I already know what the answer is gonna be. Just what you just said there. And it's like, why
Even
bother?
in the bad times, because there have been rough Destiny expansions.
sure.
Bungie has still cooked and done really amazing things. Like for all the hate that Lightfall gets, Strand is amazing. Like
Mhm.
like that whole thing was really cool. That whole destination was really awesome. Neomuna, like the raid was really fun. Like there were some really cool things that came out of Lightfall, even if the storytelling maybe not the greatest. So even in the weak parts of Destiny, like Edge of Fate, yeah, the portal probably a miss. The campaign, amazing. Raid, amazing. Epic raid, amazing. There were so many cool things that came with Edge of Fate that even though, this one glaring thing, definitely we can agree, not the best. There's
Right.
lots of amazing people that have a lot of amazing ideas that have spoken up about this that I hope that Bungie's taking that to heart, and I believe they will.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we've seen that they've bounced back from the down times and created some amazing stuff. So
Yeah. And also a lot of it takes time. It's not an instant. Oh, flip the switch. Here's the feedback. Make this change tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. It takes time to
Mhm.
get us there.
yeah, and we've already seen them respond to several pieces
Yeah.
of feedback and make good positive changes. So
Yeah. Fully agree.
Agreed. Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page here. So
yeah, no,
I'm-
1000%. Like,
Somebody's going
for
to
the
call me a
Portal,
glazer in the comments. I know
Right.
it. I feel it coming.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call this
Word.
the
Yep.
Glazer Destiny Nerds podcast at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Right.
You got me and Aki
Bungie's
hosting
paying
it
us
now.
to say all this positive stuff.
Like what? They're paying us a lot of money to say
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff. By the way, just
Lots.
kidding.
So much money.
Like tons of
Yeah.
money. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's like I don't hate the Portal. I think they had great intentions with it, but it needs a lot of work. I think everybody.
I could
agrees
see
with
the
that.
potential. It's just the
Yes.
fact that they locked 95% of the game out of the portal. That was just like that really
Yeah.
was the crux of the mistake, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've said before, I see a bright future in that portal if they keep it around. Just if they actually take the advice, not like just straight up from the community, but there's been good constructive criticism from like community leaders in the content world
Yeah.
as well as regular players. And I personally think that it could be like for me, someone who's like coming in now and like just playing a little bit here and there. It is nice to be able to be like, all right, cool. What do I want to pop into? I'll just click this button. And
Yeah,
boom,
it's
I'm
nice
in
to have
the-
a
Right.
centralized location. Well, here's all my powerfuls. Here's my
Yeah,
pinnacles.
but
Here's
let's
the
put
things I
everything
can do
in
to raise
there.
my power level.
But let's put
Yeah.
let's put a raids tab. Let's put a dungeon tab. Let's put a tab
Mhm.
for. Let's make
Yeah.
it so we
Yeah.
can play everything that this
Yep.
game has. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And then if you want to go back to the director, go back to the director. Have
Exactly.
that there too. They can exist in tandem. You know.
Right. Yeah. One doesn't need to be the go all, and the other one's kind of left behind. Because for
Yeah.
all of us that started D1 to now, like you look forward to loading in the director and see the planets and see what's going on and where you want to.
Absolutely.
That's home to us for Destiny. You know.
Agreed. Well, speaking of home, I guess this has nothing to do with transitioning, but Renegades is coming in December, right? Hopefully. And I'm, I guess, excited about it. I kind of, I think I'm excited about it. What I want to know all your opinions, like, because I know that we can talk a little about the UI. I don't know if it's like that much of a topic to talk about the UI because I saw it on Twitter. I don't even know what it really is, and I saw people were mad about it. So I'm sure we can all be mad about it if we want. But it looks like a pretty cool like new DLC. What are your guys' like initial thoughts on like that first like stream they did where they had the Vidoc and all that good stuff?
Is that the one you did the reaction to?
Yeah.
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 I'm not a Star Wars fan, so
Huh?
I didn't nerd out like he did when he saw the lightsaber.
Yeah.
We're buddies.
I'm beside myself excited. I'm a Star
Sorry.
Wars nerd, and then
That's
you took
okay.
Star Wars and Destiny, and I'm just like, sign me up. I'm in. Like
100%.
I'm
This is
excited
it.
every aspect of it.
Dude,
There
I
hasn't
was
been
there
one
from the
thing for
teaser
Renegades.
trailer. I saw
Yeah.
the little blaster. I saw
Mhm.
the dude bust out the lightsaber. I'm like,
Yep.
oh!
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, him.
Yep. Absolutely. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for all of it.
I'm still excited for it though because it's new stuff,
Yep.
new weapons and new things to do. So I'm still excited for it. I'm just not a Star Wars fan. That's all.
Yeah. And that's okay not to be a Star Wars fan and still want to love it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what I think will be interesting, and I think people are forgetting, is that this is an expansion. There is going to be a new campaign. There will be a new story.
Right,
There's going to be a
right,
whole new
exactly.
setting. And if they deliver what they did for just Edge of Fate, like just that
Mhm.
initial campaign, that was a beefy campaign.
Yes.
There was a lot
Yes,
to
yes.
it. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yep. Same.
Yeah, I'm another thing that I am a Star Wars fan mainly because my name's Luke and I watched it when I was a kid. But I was initially like when it first was announced, I was like, ugh. Like I don't really like to combine Star Wars with stuff. I like it to be Destiny and I like it to be Star Wars. So like I wasn't
Sure.
like that excited about it. But then during the Vidoc, I was like, oh, I get it now. Like because I was afraid that it was going to be like somehow like canoned together somehow, but obviously they're not going to do that. It's just Destiny with like some Star Wars-ish ideas built
Yeah.
into the story.
Yeah.
So I'm kind
I am
of
curious to see what the melding is there because it's, Praxic Blade and whatever else. There's so much of it is very clearly Star Wars inspired.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
be interesting to see what the crossover actually is.
yeah.
Well, isn't in Destiny's history, like D1, isn't a lot of our class, even our subclasses and stuff like that, is heavily Star Wars themed, and
Mhm.
back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
they've taken a lot of inspiration from Star Wars in the past.
Yeah.
And it's just cool to see it finally, like, come through.
I wonder
It is officially,
how
for those who missed it, officially partnered with Lucasfilm and all that stuff. So it is like an official collaboration. So
I wonder
Yeah,
how
which
they
speaking of, I don't think Lucasfilm has done a collab like on that scale before, have they? For a game,
just
I don't
allowing
Fortnite,
somebody to
right?
run with the IP that much and integrate it and do stuff.
yeah, I mean, obviously they've had their own titles, right? Like Jedi
Right.
Survivor and all of those things, but not to have a full expansion in a live service game to be
Like,
completely
basically,
themed
like,
around their stuff.
basically just like take ideas and it's kind of like copying a test and then like cheating on a
Hey, bro,
test. putting it in
can I
there.
borrow your homework? Yeah, but change it up a little. So it's
Yeah, I'm
better.
just gonna slightly tweak it. Like, that's what I'm afraid it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, is it It's gonna be Destiny, but feel too much like Star Wars. And I like I like the difference personally. But I also
They did seem during the Vidoc to make some very specific, like the lightsaber is a Praxic blade. Like
Mhm.
they clearly are iterating on it.
Do you think
How
they'll
much-
do music? Do you think they'll like do Star Wars ish music or keep it? Because I love like Destiny music is like
Oh,
one of the most.
I don't think they need to. Yeah, because I was
I'm
gonna say
hoping they
Destiny
don't.
music is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like Last Wish, anytime we're in the vault encounter, when we get to the third, like I crank it. I'm like, that theme is so good.
It's the best. I keep
just
my
that
music
Deep
on.
Stone Crypt, Deep Stone Lullaby.
The lullaby.
Deep Soul Lullaby, I def it in
Oh.
Discord. I viewed everything.
Yeah.
So the first time we ran that with her, I was like, "Turn everything up! Everybody, shut up! Like,
Just
you got to hear this. It's
Because
an
I had my-
experience."
I had my music down because I don't know, everything was just so loud.
Yeah.
Forget. I was like, "What music are you talking about?
I was like, "You
I don't
have to
hear
experience
anything."
hears
He goes, "Turn it
nothing.
up."
Oh no.
It's like you have to experience this. It's like as soon as you get out there and that music starts and everything, it's like a thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love that section.
Hmm.
Music in Destiny. Like, even whenever I played when I played Destiny when it came out, and I like had no clue what looter shooters were, and I quit after I beat the campaign. I was like, that's it. You know.
That was the end.
That was it. The one thing I did say every single time, I'd be like, that game was cool, but the music was sick, and I still
Yeah.
feel that way. I literally
Yeah.
keep
So
mine
one
on.
of these times when I'm doing Deep Stone Crypt, I told Peach, I was like, okay, I want you to do the spacewalk, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna play it on the piano while you do the spacewalk. That'll be fun.
Did you do it, or are you saying you want to do that sometime?
Want to do that? That's
Oh, you
that's
should do it. That's content
yeah.
right there, baby. That'd
Yeah, I
be
think
so
it'd
cool.
be a lot of fun.
That'd be so cool. Well,
It's a hard one to play on piano.
when are we getting more info? Does anyone know? Do you guys know? Like, is there any more?
I assume at some point this upcoming month, because it's almost
Soon.
November. No, we're recording this is
Yeah.
October 26th, so this is being recorded. So I would imagine in the next couple weeks we should start to get some release trailer info. So
They alluded they're working on a roadmap. They don't have anything nailed down yet, but
oh man, I feel like the biggest thing that DMG is trying to do right, unfortunately, maybe biting him a little bit in the butt, because he did talk about the roadmap, and it's been a while. So it's like,
yeah,
come on, man, we need give us something. Give us
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Give us a
Because I
little
kind of
fun.
want to know what's like. They're gonna have like people are gonna start chirping like, what's after Renegades? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's next?
Oh, that's something we still don't know. Like we know there's stuff coming, right? But we have
Mhm.
no idea what it looks like.
Yeah, they've been pretty clear. Like they have this whole saga planned out, and they know what's up. Just obviously, we won't yet for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love to know if they want to stick to this like 2 big DLCs a year thing, with like kind of mini seasons in between. Whatever this has been so far with like it was Edge of Fate, and then it was Ash and Iron,
Ashton Iron, yeah.
and now I
Yeah.
guess we're chilling in that until Renegades,
I
which
believe the initial roadmap we have something after Renegades, right? I forget what it was called. Is that
I can't remember.
There's something coming. Yeah, it just hasn't really been made clear what it is. So hopefully we hear something soon, because
I just
I don't know.
picture them being there like, so what are we gonna do next? And they're like, I don't know.
Here
Then-
it is.
and then we're all out here like, what's gonna happen next? And they're just in there like,
Shadow and
we don't
Order?
actually. know.
Yeah, in March we get
Well,
Shadow
Shadow-
and Order update. That's
So
what-
that's
Okay.
the Ash and Iron update basically that
Yeah,
we
okay.
get that we
Okay.
just got,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
unfortunately wasn't that great.
No, and they basically backpedaled like half the stuff that they introduced in Edge of Fate. But I
But
personally,
my hope is that, because obviously with Edge of Fate and then Ash and Iron, this is a new universe that we're headed into with Renegades. So I'm hoping, not a new universe, but it's just a brand new arc that is very rich and layered and detailed. I'm hoping that Shadow and Order will land a little bit better than Ash and Iron did, because I think a lot of people, I think what happened was, for years people have been chomping at the bit saying, bring back Wrath of the Machine, blah blah blah, Siva, we want the stuff to come back. And then they were like, oh, we're going to the Plague Lands, but it's a dead Plague Lands.
yeah.
Eh. It just kind of
Yeah,
sucks
that's
a lot of the excitement out of the room.
And-
I think.
it does.
I know a lot of people. Well, this is the funny. It's like the loop, the complaint loop, where everybody was like, "I love the seasonal method, where we would do like the weekly missions all the way up," and then they're like, "But it's all time gated. It's drip feed," and then they
Mhm.
took that away, and now we're here, and now I see everyone being like, "I wish we had the
I miss
seasonal
season."
method with the,"
Yep.
and I'm
Yep.
like, "Listen, y'all complained it away. I personally liked that, where there was like a story that I knew for like 7 weeks.
Yeah, you knew
I
you could
was
log
gonna-
in on Tuesday
Yeah.
and you would get
Yeah.
some content.
Even if it was like boring, I don't care. Like at least I know there's like some. Right now, I have no clue what's going on. Like Edge of Fate ended, and I'm like, I think there's a portal now, and a raid happened, and the Vex girl,
Yeah.
whatever, is something's going on.
Maya
You know what I
Sundaresh.
mean? Like that's where I'm
Vex
at.
girl.
Yeah, there's the new exotic mission.
Yeah, if you want to call it that, the little
Yeah.
baby exotic mission. That
For
kind
what
of.
it is, it's great. I do wish it was longer. The story and the lore to it is fantastic.
Everything. I actually really like what it is. I just hate how it ends because it feels like we're about to go into something really cool and then
Right.
it's just over.
It's over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
And
interested.
that's okay. Like I said, again, every low point in Destiny is followed by Bungie doing something really cool. And so I'm excited for Renegades. I think there's a lot of potential there. I know it's easy to look and be like, this didn't land so well, but these other things were really cool. So there's definitely a lot of amazing in the game right now. And I think the biggest thing, something that people have been saying to me kind of over the past couple of weeks, is you have to find your fun. And there's a lot to find fun in Destiny still, even right now.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you saw our boy Maddox. He's been doing solo dungeons. Like he was a PvP main, and now he's like soloing dungeons for fun.
Oh,
So
I
it's
saw
like-
the struggle of Ghost of the Deep.
Oh gosh, I've done that one once by myself for the seal. That was the worst gaming experience of my life, to be honest with you.
Like that dungeon is beautiful. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I hate it.
I
Same.
hate it. Yeah.
Agreed. Like I love so much about it. It's on the bottom of my dungeon list.
Yep.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I
And
think
it's an
it's-
amazing dungeon. I just don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
half
agree.
the dungeon you're walking in 1 mile an hour through water, like all the way to
Methane.
the end. Like,
Trying to survive finding the next bubble.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's awful.
Maybe
Like-
it's that internal trauma from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 when I was a kid.
Right?
You have the panic music just
Yep,
playing in my
yep,
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like that one. Yeah. Well,
I legitimately had nightmares as a child from those. So it's like maybe there is something to that.
maybe. Well, before we wrap up here, I kind of want to talk just like for a minute, and then we can talk about future stuff for a second. About like, this might be wrong, but they did this patch like last week, right? Was it last week or the week before, or update, whatever that
A recent patch.
got rid of. Not completely got rid of, but they gave us, like we talked about earlier in the podcast, they gave us 777,000 unstable cores, and then they took it out. Like it's still in the game, but they took it out of Infusion.
Yeah, it's going away in Renegades. It's poof.
So, and then inside of that, though, I feel like maybe it's because I haven't been playing that much lately, but I started doing portal stuff, and like my special drops were also dropping at the same power as the powerful that I was getting from it for leveling. Is that new? Like, did that just happen, or was that before? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, let's say I do a portal
they
activity.
have increased the drops. Yes, they've.
Well, like,
they've
let's just say
upped
it before it'd be like it wouldn't be like a +2 like my other stuff. It would just be like an at level or whatever. And now I was doing a solo ops something, and it was like the one that had like 3 extra drops next to it, and then it also had like my normal drop, and it was 415 or whatever is what I was gonna get with my A level. Well, I got 415 drops from that one thing. Did that just come in this most recent patch, or have
some
I
of
just
that's
not been
Festival
playing?
to Lost too, right? So Festival to
Yeah.
Lost is dropping extra right now. But I think the biggest thing is, and I just kind of reflect back on the whole overhaul, right? So back in the day when we used to grind a campaign, you would grind up and you'd be like, I don't know, like 50 under. You'd have to, get a certain amount of powerfuls and then pinnacles in order to get to top. I think Lightfall was like 1950 was the powerful cap, and then it was pinnacles up to 1990 or something along those
Yeah,
lines, and then it was 2000. Yeah. And so the fact that it Now we go to 200 and then to 550. That was really where I think there was just a lot of cognitive dissonance. It's just like, holy crap, there is not as many things for us to do in order to get to this bigger number now that there used to be. And Bungie thankfully has reacted to the feedback. I will say politely, it was a little slow, but they have reacted to the feedback and they have increased the power that you get from just regular powerful drops, made pinnacle drops more plentiful, and they have, kind of eased the power grind. And they've done what I think they're going to do up to this point, and they've said in Renegades they're going to rework. Obviously, the power cap doesn't increase, and there's additional things that are coming that is going to hopefully help speed that process to the top, because they acknowledge as it released, it didn't quite work as intended because it was too slow. So
you think it was like
it was definitely a
insanely too
lesson learned. Yes, it was
Well,
definitely a
ba-
lesson learned.
Basically, what I'm trying to get at is I witnessed the new version of that, and I thought it was awesome.
Witnessed the final shape of
Yes.
lesson.
Yes, I,
Oh,
will.
oh, oh.
I personally it made first of all one.
Aw.
Oh yes,
You wanted to come
corgi.
say hi.
Corgi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I
How
hurt you?
dare
little
you.
bitch?
Hi, baby dog.
Aw.
Oh, good boy.
Aw. If you're listening to this, you're missing out.
Don't
You need to
drop
go
my
watch this on YouTube because there's a dog on the screen right now.
Oh, he is so cute. I love corgis.
It literally looks like it's smiling.
What if I do this?
So excited.
Sit right there. Let's go.
Aw.
That's our new podcast host. What's your corgi's name again?
This is Frisk.
Frisk.
Sorry.
Chris.
Yeah, he unplugged my headphones when he
Hey
got on my lap.
Frisk, what's up, brother?
He was begging for some love. I had
That's
to give it to
funny.
him. I haven't spent a lot of time with him today, so he's feeling kind of needy.
He's like, come on.
Corgis are very emotional animals. I don't know if you guys have ever been around a corgi, but
Mhm.
they're very sensitive, very smart, but also very possessive.
Yeah.
I used to be obsessed with corgis. I literally wanted one so bad, and then our first dog ran into our house. It wasn't a corgi, so I never got one. So I had to
They're
live-
great
I had to live
dogs
through
if you like to vacuum at least 3 times a week.
No, we don't have
Yeah.
dogs anymore. I'm good. Our first dog did that. Like Lou, we had to vacuum like constantly.
Oh, yeah.
It gives me bad memories.
Mhm.
But anyways, what do you all think of this? Like I said, I have not been in, but like they changed the thing where we're no longer going to be reset to 200 power, which was the dumbest thing ever in the first place. So thank
Mhm.
So glad
goodness
they
they
did that
changed
change.
that.
Yeah.
And then they made the power grind a little bit easier. And it's not even that it's easier. Like it was taking people like 90 hours to
It
get
was
50
taking
power.
forever.
Mhm.
So what do you guys think?
And I'm still not at max. Where the heck am I? I'm not even at 400 yet, I don't think.
I'm
That's
with
when
you, Britt.
I kind of stopped.
I'm at like 346, 348.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
is
yeah.
where
I think I'm
counted
around
it.
there too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been at 400 and something for a hot minute. Whatever the last event was, the Solstice, where we were getting the tier 5s.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
last time I played.
Yeah,
was
I
Solstice,
jumped up
and
to 400 real quick, and then kind of it was steady from there.
It
on.
wasn't quick though. It was like kind of.
I didn't put a lot of time in it, and I hit 400 pretty quick. Doing
Were you
put a
chilling
lot
in the Caldera
It took me a
mines?
million
Oh, yeah,
years
we
to
were
get to
doing-
400. Like a million years.
Yeah. Yeah. We took a lot of time because we were doing solo ops and stuff. Remember?
Yeah. I feel like it took a while.
Oh,
I got up
if
to
I
400
felt like
pretty
it.
quick.
I felt like it did.
Well, I
Yeah.
was also utilizing my other characters to help too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I haven't even touched mine since Edge of Fate. It has like I haven't even touched, like literally haven't even logged into them. They like have 10s next to them, I think, because it's been I haven't I've been neglecting them pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, I'm just going to play with what I have, and I'm going to get all the way up to 550 and forget everything else.
Basically,
That's me. That's
Basically.
Me.
I'm gonna do the same thing, and I mean, I've just noticed a difference in it since. But I don't know if you haven't played that much this week, you probably haven't noticed. I just noticed
No,
that
not
like
yet.
I did like a 2-hour play session, and I went up like 7 levels instantly. That was not happening before.
That's amazing. And I'm looking forward to all this
Ooh.
Festival of Lost loot too.
Yeah,
so.
we'll let you know tonight.
Yes.
Let us know how it
You guys
works
should
out.
play all night, like till the morning.
Shinies.
We work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ah, psh. You're both sick because we
Adult
made you go on this podcast.
responsibilities.
Yeah, now you have to work. Yeah, you have to work together, like actually next to each other. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Well, cool. Well, I know it's kind of like a lull of Destiny time right now, so there's not like tons of Destiny stuff to talk about. But I appreciate you both being on here. Like it was super fun talking about like your journey, your story. You're both really nice, and I feel happy that I'm connected to both of you, like via friendship and the Destiny community, and now Rogue, which is awesome because And I am partnered with Rogue, so I get to talk to these two a lot. I've done some content for them, and hopefully we'll do more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do have some backstory lore involving Luke, how I knew about him before we like met.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually this
I wanna hear
podcast.
this.
Okay, I got to hear this. I got to
You
hear
never
it.
told him?
No, it was
I don't
actually
know this.
many years ago when like this was fully running, before you guys took the break on it for a while. Yeah, it came through my feed and I caught wind of it and I followed the podcast. I followed you, and then I think you stopped doing content a little shortly after, and then it popped up on my feed one day. You're like, "Hey, I'm coming back to stream." I'm like,
I was there when you came back, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He was like so excited. He's like, "This guy that I used to watch is
Yeah.
back streaming."
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was so excited.
yeah, because I was like,
That's
because
awesome.
when you see somebody set up and have the quality, stream and everything, I was like, dude, you gotta check out like this dude's camera, like he's got great production and all this. I was like nerding out on it. I was like, I'm excited to see him come back. That's awesome,
Wow. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
That makes me
Yeah.
happy. That makes
But
me.
yeah, I found out about you through the podcast, many years ago.
That's crazy. And now you're here on the pod. Like,
Yep, that's crazy.
well, me and Aki,
Full
like,
circle moment.
we
Yep.
swap like who we pick as guests, and so it was my turn. I'm like, oh, I instantly know who I want. I want Topher and Britt on here. I think that'd be super fun. I feel like we just like randomly connected during like when I did come back recently during a stream.
That's why.
And,
'Cause
yeah,
He was like so excited you were back.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And
and he
then
was like, "Oh, we should send him some Rogue stuff."
I'm glad you did, and I was really upfront with you guys. Remember, I was like, hey, if I hate it, I'm gonna tell you I hate it. And luckily,
As you
Yeah,
should.
and that's how we're upfront about it on our end too. We're like, that's cool if you don't like it. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was like, I not to go into my backstory about it, but I just had bad experiences with saying yes too much to people, and so now I have to be careful about saying yes all the time just to get stuff for
Yeah,
free,
for sure.
basically. So I'm glad that we connected in that way, and I'm excited for the future of it because I'd love to. I'm supposed to be taking photos for you right now that are about 2 months late on, so I'm sorry about that.
You're good. You had a bunch of stuff going on.
I did. I had some crazy crap going on, but
Yeah.
I'm just thankful for you too. It's been cool. I'm excited to get to know you more, and excited to watch your Destiny journey / gaming journey. I'm more so just want to see Britt's retro handheld collection get bigger. So Topher,
Yeah,
if you-
dude. Seriously.
if you want to keep
Yeah, it's getting there. I'm gonna bring him to that retro store. I don't know, one of the days this week, and
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be suckered into buying something else. So
let's go. Do you
Yeah.
do
Last time when she was out, I picked up it wasn't Sega Genesis. They didn't have one, but it was like a Sega. Remember the name of it?
no,
It's a
Game
console
Gear?
that plays Genesis games.
what is it?
Game Gear, right?
No,
that was
it-
their portable.
It plays actual Sega cartridges. I don't remember the
Oh,
name
okay.
of it.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
a-
no. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
That's
was like,
awesome.
so excited. I ended up getting the Power Ranger game, Sonic
Sonic.
2, and Mortal Kombat 2 for Sega, and I was like,
Man.
yeah. I was like, I had these games. I want them again.
Sega does what Nintendo don't. That was the start of the console wars back then. There was
No,
Sega
honestly, it really
Nintendo.
was.
Hey, I
Yeah.
did just see a thing, someone talking about like the future of consoles and like if one of the big boys just like disappeared, just like Sega, like they don't make consoles anymore. Like that
Yeah,
happened.
Dude.
Dreamcast killed him.
Dreamcast, that was a train wreck. Whoa.
hmm
That was
Shouldn't have been.
yeah. No,
But
it
ended
shouldn't
up
have been.
being.
No, they were doing like a great trajectory with everything, and then it just that. I was like, whoa, what?
Crazy. So, Britt, before we go, do you do Pokemon cards or just games?
So I used to, but it got kind of pricey, so I stopped. But I have all of my every single one of my original Pokemon cards from when I was a kid.
Yes. Do you
I
have
still
like
have them.
do you know if you have first editions or shadowless or unlimited? Like do you know anything about that stuff?
I'm pretty sure I have a couple first editions at least.
That's so sick. I know that all of us had a Charizard as a kid, right? Did you have a Charizard?
Oh, I still have my
Yeah,
Charizard.
same.
He's beat up a little bit because I used to play with him.
Same.
But I have him.
Yeah, I love it. I'm like super into cards. Like it's like my thing right now. I was like super into it during COVID, and I used to do it, and then it, like you said, it got too expensive, and then I had
And
kids, and I
scalpers
got out of it.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just,
and-
it's
Oh, yeah.
really gross right now.
Yeah,
for
I picked a
Pokemon cards.
bad time to come back because it is like,
did.
A little bit, yeah.
it is
You
really
did.
really hard to find stuff out there in the wild that's not
Yeah.
50% more than what it costs at the store. It's crazy.
It's unfortunate. But,
S- And
I mean, I would get back into it if it wasn't as crazy as it is right now because I really did love it.
yeah, I think it's so
Absolutely.
fun. I love Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's just start a Pokemon podcast next. Everyone, we'll just all of us will be a part of it.
Just love
I
it.
was gonna say I'll leave that to y'all.
Aki's not a big Pokemon guy.
I like Pokemon. I was big when Pokemon Go first came out. That was like Peach and I's first outside of the house like gaming experience. We went all over the place hunting Pokemon, and like that was all we did that summer. That was so much fun. And
Wow.
that was really what I already knew Pokemon pretty decently, but that's really what sparked her on her Pokemon journey. So she genuinely has a love for Pokemon, which is a beautiful thing, and I love to see that kind of being fostered in her. We didn't have consoles in my house growing up as a kid. So I had to get on all my game time in like neighbor houses and stuff. So, and none of them were really into Pokemon. So I was a PC gamer all grown up.
Yeah.
But I have grown to appreciate those games as an adult. I went back through and I played obviously the Yellow on the Game Boy, and I played a few other the generations. I've got Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun to go back through some of those and especially play them with my kids.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that. I played Game Boy, like Game Boy, like the Nintendo 64 and then the Game Boy Color. That was like my two first video game experiences.
Pokemon Stadium,
Yes.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah. Pokemon Snap.
love
I
those
loved
games.
that game.
Yeah.
And then I played. I think I had Red, and then I had Yellow, and then went on, and then I quit during DS because I don't know. I probably was playing my PlayStation 2 or something, or my Xbox. I have no clue.
My wife loves Pokemon Snap. She makes references to that all the time. It's one of her
Oh my
favorites.
God, that game was just so simple, but back then for us, it was just so peak
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
when we were
absolutely.
young.
Absolutely.
That's how I felt about Donkey Kong 64, and I was so little, my brain didn't work very very fast yet, and I like never got past the first section of it. Like I couldn't figure it out.
no.
You gotta play Donkey Kong Bonanza with your kids, bro. It's a
I
lot of
have
fun.
it. I'd love to play with him. Crew's too little. Like I've been trying to get him to play games, and he just takes it and like starts going forward, and he just stares at it just.
Yeah.
No, it has
Yep.
a co-op mode. Just let him control Pauline and just
Yep.
give him the
That's
controller for
true.
that.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that because he's like obsessed with watching me play games, and then try to take the controller, and then he can't do anything.
Yeah, because
and
you
then he
run
gets
around
frustrated.
like the whole time. You're like controlling Donkey Kong, and then he can just like fire projectiles with Pauline's voice.
There you go.
He
Yeah,
would
yeah.
love that. That would be so
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. Well, Britt and Topher, thank you for being here for episode
Thank you for
54.
having us.
Tell us where we can find both of you on the internet, not like in person. We don't need your address.
We're
Well, I'm
we're
in
not
Florida. No, I'm just kidding. Well, so for our duo channel, we are usually live on Sundays usually, and that's Brit X Topher Plays. And then for me, I usually stream on Wednesdays and Fridays on my channel, 0H Snap It's Brit.
Awesome. Let's go.
Yep.
I love it. And Topher, you've just been streaming on the combo account?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll do random pop-up streams on our duo channel throughout the week, depending on what's going on in
Yeah.
games.
I love it.
I play it just by ear. It's like, oh, it lines up tonight. Yeah, I'm going live tonight. Kind of last minute thing usually.
Let's go. I love it. Well, listen, if you guys ever decide to get married one day, hit me up. I'll film your wedding, okay? I'm gonna make
right.
that my
I forgot that you do that.
I do. I just filmed Clyde's wedding from
So
and
he just did a big streamer one.
that was fun. So I found that I think filming streamer weddings is still fun. I've been doing it a long time. It's not as fun as it used to be. But if I film my friends, I think that could be a good time. I filmed
yeah.
I filmed Maddox's wedding too, actually a couple years ago.
That's awesome.
Which was super fun. But listen, you two are awesome. Thank you for taking time. So sorry that this was
Thank you guys so much.
some
worries.
technical
No
issues.
worries
and
at
stuff.
all.
But I still had fun.
It was really fun for me. I know you guys are
Figured
Luke's
it out.
friends, but it was really fun for me to hear your story and get to know y'all a little bit. And I look forward to seeing the future of your content and continuing to get to know you as time goes on. So thank you
Yes.
And
guys
then
so much for your
We're
time.
gonna
today.
get a Vault of Blast title together.
Yes,
That's
you
right.
are.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Hey, we got
Fate
4
breaker.
gamers right here. We just need 2. So chat, you hit us up, okay?
That's right.
We need
Yep.
to know what to do. I'm just kidding. Aki will
Probably.
teach you.
Know what to do.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. I'm Bearded Luke. This is Aki and Fam. You can find Aki where? What's your schedule
You can
again,
find
Aki?
me Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time on twitch.tv/Aki and Fam, and then YouTube and TikTok.
Let's go. I love watching
Twitter.
you. You're awesome. I'm Bearded Luke.
Or X.
I am a spontaneous streamer / content creator who makes content sometimes a lot and sometimes a little. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, wherever. It doesn't matter. Just go find me. I make videos about tech and games sometimes. Thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. If you're listening, thank you for listening. We'll be back every other Sunday, 9 p.m. EST, live. We don't know who our next guest is, but Aki did send me a list of options, and it's going to be sweet. So we will see you all there. Thank you so much. We love you, and goodbye.
Peace.